Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Most of us prepared for years, 10, 20 years for one night where preparation met opportunity. That's winning. And having the same mentality, the same energy, the same passion and love for what you're doing years later. That's what it takes. That's commitment. That's really what bodybuilding's all about.
It's 2 a.m. right now. No one here. Mano to mano, me and you, and where we want to go tomorrow. 2 a.m. What I love about 2 a.m. is that we're not living by the clock, man. If you got the clock says it's 10 o'clock, time to go to sleep, or 9 to 5, time to go to work. That's bullshit. If you're in bed right now and you're rolling around, you can't fall asleep, get the fuck up. It probably means you haven't done an honest day's work to earn that rest at night. 2 a.m., not a fucking person's here. I can scream my fucking ass off. No one hears me. I can cry. I can shit myself. I can put an honest day's work in here that more than anyone does in a week. And no one sees it. Because it's supposed to be that way. This is a fucking means to the ends. It's not the ends. All those motherfuckers that come in here, their hair done, the makeup, you know, these guys come in the shirts to be seen, missing the fucking point, man. Missing the point. You're not in here to get an achievement. You're in here to pay your fucking dues, so later in life, you never wonder what if.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody. Because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
That's the truth.
It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people. It is. But if you want to fucking go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you fucking do, you've arrived.
Sometimes you don't know what you have until you fucking lose it. Don't let that shit, don't let the fact that you can wake up every fucking morning, move your legs, jump out of bed, do your shit, and have no fucking problems. Don't just take that for granted, man. There's a lot of people who would be dying to be in your shoes. That's sort of a situation where you gotta try to be humble with what you have. You know, I'm not a monk. I'm not so enlightened that I don't have such an ego that I'm always thinking about more and I can't be satisfied with where I am. But you gotta be able to sort of back up a little bit and, you know, look at what's going on in your own situation right now and think, all right, I'm in the good old days right now. I better fucking enjoy it.
Two forms of pain. Pain that breaks you and the pain that changes you. That's the pain of the change right there. That's the pain of progress. The pain that destroys you isn't this shit. It's later in life knowing you could have been more. And all that's left is you and the fucking mirror and tears of a possibility left that you allowed to die. Own your fucking life, guys. You had every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room. In all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, your career, your relationship, your needs attached to it. It's gotta mean more than anything.
Cannot understand who God is in the crowd. And Jacob was left alone with God, and God called Abraham alone, and Moses went to the backside of the mountain and was alone. It's always when you're alone when God reveals himself. Can God get you by yourself? Or is your life so cluttered with people and things that you're chasing and objects that sometimes people put on you, but sometimes you put it on yourself because you're fighting from being alone. And now you got a crowd and now you don't know who God is.
If you train too much, they think you have no life. If you take rest days, they think you're not serious. If you win, they think you got lucky. If you lose, they think you're not good enough. If you share your progress, they think you're showing off. If you stay quiet, they think you lack confidence. They'll always have something to say. Just do you.
Fired up, man. Fired the fuck up, man. Motivated, pumped up, man. Early still, man. Early. Some people just getting up, going about their first endeavor of the day. We've already done a few endeavors, man. We want to kick some ass. We like a taste of that. We want to get some more ass. We didn't just wake up and grab a fucking shower, you know, wash our nuts and then grab a coffee for some energy to go to work. No, we've earned some fucking energy. Work better get ready for this, man. Your other employees and shit at the house, you know, the people you work with in those cubicles, they better duck and cover, because fucking heat's coming. Workout's done, you paid your fucking due. You're that much closer to becoming that person you always knew you could be. And isn't it about time you do that? Isn't it about time you become that person you knew you always could be? How do you do that? You break the fucking mold. You get the fuck out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. Do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. That's psychotic behavior. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work that way. You must switch up the mainframe. Switch it up if you want a different result. Why not try it, man? Shock the system. Start with an earthquake, man. What I mean by that is, yeah, get up at 4 in the fucking morning one day. Just one day. And go for a fucking run. Commit to one day. And see how you feel.
Never give up. Never in your life give up. Keep driving through the goddamn pain. Muscle through the pain. Muscle through the goddamn pain.
Kind of got to get over yourself. Like, it's not about you, man. Like, oh, okay, you feel embarrassed. You're not that important. Like, get over yourself.
That's where you go.
Get over yourself, right? Like, you're worried about how people may perceive you, and like you're walking around and it's embarrassing. Get over yourself.
I think now people will start believing.
I don't give a shit what people say. I never did, I never do. What people say does not matter to me, because whatever you do in life, good or bad, there's always going to be somebody.
There's something bad about to happen to me.
There is no tomorrow. Let's get all done today. A lot of people think they have all this time, so they waste it. And they never go out and do what they really set out to do or do anything great in their life. Like, I'm 54 years old right now. Like that. I mean, it just flew by. You think when you're young that you have all this time. You have no time.
A lot of people are afraid to try new things. That's where I want to show you guys to not be afraid. I am not a runner, but I'm here. I'm putting in the work every day. Be fearless to try new things. Let's finish strong.
9th place, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 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 2nd.